During nearly 30 days on the road in the U.S.'s largest state, I mingled with the weathered residents and tourists, wild and wilder animals and forests, and pulsating purple and powder flowers. Mountains, sea, woods, and rivers lay at the mercy of wind, rain and fog, and even sunshine. I sought only to peer unobtrusively at the stage, packed with players doing their yearly brief flirtation with the warm season and lightness of being. This land uses summer to practice for the shared confinements of the long darkness of winter ahead. Locals, mostly of Indian breeding, are stuffing their portable freezers to the brim, as this food is a major store for the long winter months. The king salmon, otherwise known as the Reds, are just finishing their summer run. They are late this year, I'm told. I made bed for 2 days at a B&B lodge on Tern Lake at the intersection of the Sterling and Seward highways. The all-wood mansion fit perfectly into the moss and swampland at the foot of massive green mountains, freshly doused by on and off again rain showers. There are very few roads, but one dirt track led me to exquisite silence, beautiful meadows, lakeside beaches. No living thing seemed to be around, except possibly a grizzly or a black bear lurking in the woods. Moose browse close up along the road. Moose, I understand, is the most dangerous of all the wild creatures here, except for the occasional human outcast. I drove south, crossing Moose Pass, and deposited my gear outside of Seward at the Sourdough Sunrise B&B, located in wooded seclusion, only a short hop, skip, and jump from the Exit Glacier outside of Seward. Seward itself is a picturesque frontier community nestled between the Kenai Mountains and Resurrection Bay. The village is gateway to the majestic Kenai Fjords National Park. After sourdough pancakes, I left early for Portage and then Whittier, where I aimed my prearranged voucher to rendezvous with the ferry. A mile-long hole in the mountain that is shared by the Alaska Railroad leads to Whittier. Passage in the summer is allowed only on the half hour, with cars alternating each way and the train getting priority. I kicked around Whittier for a few hours, having arrived well ahead of schedule. The fishing town practically glows in the misty late morning light underneath a magisterial ridge of mountains. Fishing trawlers cluster in every sheltered bay, while cruise ships and oil tankers are occasionally seen floating on clouds of fog along the shipping lanes farther out to sea. This is my car's ticket to the well-traveled Alaskan Marine Highway across Prince William Sound to another Alaskan port destination, Valdez. The ferry pushed steady into a stiff wind, scaring up a dolphin or two, passing rare stellar sea lions and some puffins. A whale breach lasted only seconds. Then the ice appeared, a vast field of it. Greenish and blue bergs bobbed on every side, but the ferry boat maneuvered left and right and around the bigger pieces. The hours passed too quickly, and then Valdez appeared in the late-day fog. This is the port where crude oil extracted from under the frozen tundra on the Alaska North Slope is delivered via the 800-mile Alyeska pipeline. This is also the place where an earthquake turned city into rubble many decades ago. Today, the city of Valdez is gateway to many ruffian pleasures, including fishing alongside of black bears, kayaking amongst ice-choked lakes and rushing streams, picking wildflowers and berries, eating seafood, and just feeling one's way through the daily fog and mist.